We often picture pharaohs as the most powerful men in ancient Egypt. But there was one woman who challenged that stereotype. She was not only the greatest pharaoh, but also a pharaoh whose image was erased by history. Join us as we explore the story of Hatshepsut, the woman who became queen, and how history tried to forget her. Hatshepsut, circa 1479 to 1458 BCE, came from a royal family. She was the daughter of Pharaoh Thutmose I and the wife of Thutmose II. When Thutmose II died, Thutmose III, her stepson, was too young. Hatshepsut took power as regent. This was the first turning point. She was not content with merely being a regent. Around the 7th year of Thutmose III's reign, Hatshepsut declared herself co-ruler pharaoh, and later, she began using male titles. Hatshepsut wasn't simply impersonating a king. She understood the importance of masculine symbols for a pharaoh. Initially, she presented herself as a woman, but later, she began using male attire and titles. She used a fake, pharaonic beard, wore a crown, and carried a pharaoh's scepter. Hatshepsut's purpose wasn't to deceive the Egyptian people, but to consolidate her power and maintain Ma'at, the eternal balance. During her reign, approximately 22 years, Hatshepsut ruled as a true monarch. She expanded trade to Punt. Archaeologists have found evidence of this trade expedition to Punt at the Deir el-Bahari temple, a significant economic achievement. Thutmose III may have been famous for his military prowess, but Hatshepsut was famous for her constructions. She expanded the Karnak temple and erected obelisks. But the most impressive work was the funerary temple of Jessa Jaseru, Deir el-Bahari temple, an architectural masterpiece built near the Valley of the Pharaohs. The temple's unique architecture reflected its harmonious integration with the terrain and Hatshepsut's eternal power. Hatshepsut died. Thutmose III ascended to power. He began erasing her name from the lists of pharaohs, chiseling away the names, obelisks, and destroying temple statues. This is the key point. Hatshepsut was not erased from Egyptian history, but her name was removed from the lists of pharaohs. The purpose of this was to consolidate Thutmose III's power and maintain Ma'at, the eternal balance. For centuries, the story of Hatshepsut was forgotten. In 1822, Jean-François Champollion deciphered Egyptian hieroglyphs, allowing archaeologists to read the names on the Karnak temple. Later excavations at Deir el-Bahari rediscovered the story of the forgotten pharaoh. In 2007, Hatshepsut's mummies were discovered and confirmed by DNA, a crucial archaeological finding. Hatshepsut, the woman who became queen, has been rediscovered. Her story shows us that history never completely erases Ma'at, and even the greatest powers cannot forget the eternal truth of Ma'at. History still holds countless mysteries buried beneath the sands of time, waiting to be brought to light one day. Thank you for joining us on this journey back in time to rediscover the story of the great Queen Hatshepsut. If you are passionate about archaeology and love captivating historical documentaries like this, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Leave a comment below if you'd like us to explore the mystery of another pharaoh next. Once again, thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you again on our next exploration journeys.